Somewhere in the world, someone just paid $20 for a book they'll never finish. But what if the most life-changing lessons could be absorbed in under 10 minutes? Jay Summaries isn't just another book channel. It's a vault of hard truths, uncomfortable wisdom, and ideas most people aren't ready to hear. We don't just summarize books. We extract the pain, the power, the perspective, and give it to you straight. Because sometimes all it takes is one idea to ruin who you used to be. This isn't for the easily inspired. This is for those ready to transform. Follow Jay Summaries. Some books slap. These will leave scars. Chapter 1. Have you ever felt your heart racing for no reason? Like you're just chilling. And suddenly your brain goes, hey, what if we panic right now? It's like when you're about to fall asleep and your brain decides to remind you of that one embarrassing thing you did in 5th grade. Or when you're standing in line at the grocery store and suddenly think, what if I just screamed right now? No reason, just chaos. Boom, sweaty palms, racing heart, absolute terror for no reason at all. And the worst part? Someone tells you to just calm down. Oh really, Karen? I never thought of that. Thanks for the life-changing advice. Well, what if I told you that anxiety isn't actually your enemy, and that everything you think you're supposed to do to stop it is actually making it worse? This is where DARE, the new way to end anxiety and stop panic attacks by Barry McDonagh comes in. And trust me, this isn't your typical breathe and be mindful kind of book. No, this method is different. It's bold, it's counterintuitive, and it actually works. Alright, let's talk about Chapter 1, You're the Cure. This is where the book completely flips the way we think about anxiety. Most of us believe that we need some kind of magical therapy, pill, or secret trick to fix anxiety. But guess what? You don't need to be fixed, because you're not broken. It's like when you go to the doctor for a headache, expecting some high-tech treatment, and they just tell you to drink more water. Annoying, right? But turns out, the solution is simpler than you think. The biggest takeaway from this chapter is that you already have the power to overcome anxiety. It's not about eliminating fear, it's about changing your relationship with it. Barry McDonagh explains how anxiety works like a loop. The more you fear it, the more power you give it. You get anxious about being anxious, and that's what keeps it alive. It's like that one clingy ex who won't leave you alone because you keep responding to their texts. You know you shouldn't reply, but the second you do, they're back in your life. So, how do you break the cycle? Simple. Stop treating anxiety like an enemy. Instead of resisting, acknowledge it. Instead of avoiding, face it. Which brings us to Chapter 1 lays the foundation for the DARE method, which we'll dive deeper into later. But here's a quick takeaway. Next time you feel anxiety creeping in, don't push it away. Welcome it. Acknowledge it. Even laugh at it. Say, oh hey anxiety, you're back? Cool, pull up a chair. Imagine if anxiety was a nosy neighbor who always shows up uninvited. If you slam the door in their face, they just keep knocking. But if you let them in, sit them down, and make them a cup of tea, they get bored and leave. Amazing things happen when you stop fighting. Your brain starts realizing, oh wait, maybe this isn't as dangerous as I thought. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you ever tried facing your anxiety instead of running from it? Or does the thought of that make you want to jump out of a moving car? Let me know in the comments. And hey, if you found this video even remotely helpful, or at least entertaining, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and share this with someone who needs to hear it. Because anxiety doesn't have to control you, you control it. See you in the next video. This is where the magic happens. Chapter 2 introduces the DARE response, a 4-step method that completely changes the way you deal with anxiety. The DARE method stands for diffuse, allow, run toward, and engage. Let's break it down in a way that makes sense. Step 1. Diffuse. You know how when a fire alarm goes off, your first instinct is to panic, but then you realize it's just a test or someone burning toast. Anxiety is like that. It's setting off alarms that aren't necessary. Instead of reacting, you recognize it for what it is. Oh hey, false alarm, carry on. Step 2, allow. This is the opposite of what we're taught. Instead of fighting anxiety, you allow it. Ever notice how the more you try to stop hiccups, the worse they get? Same with anxiety. The trick is to stop resisting and just let it do its thing. Spoiler alert, it gets bored and fades away. Step 3. Run toward. This one sounds crazy, but hear me out. Instead of avoiding anxiety, you lean into it. You're afraid of public speaking? Volunteer for it. Scared of elevators? Ride one. The more you do this, the more your brain realizes, oh, I guess this isn't actually dangerous. Step 4. Engage. The final step, shift your focus. Anxiety thrives when you focus on it, so go do something that actually matters. Call a friend, play a game, start a hobby. The moment you stop obsessing over anxiety.
You think that was the end? That was just the warning. Follow Jay's summaries before this one gets deleted too.